Okay, so we will start our first lesson, first unit, SAP uh, strategic overview. In this unit, we are having two lessons. First, we are going to describe about SAP strategy, and second lesson, we are going to describe about BTP, Business Technology Platform. Okay, so we start with first, what is SAP strategy? So you guys understand what is SAP? Any input? What is SAP? What do you understand by SAP? SAP. What is SAP?
It's an ERP system, stands for System Application for Process of Business.
Very good. Yes. So SAP is a German. SAP is a German MNC, multinational corporation, which specialize in business software. Which specialize in business software. They have lot of business softwares. Not only ERP, they are having CRM, SRM, supply chain management, customer relationship management. So they have a huge portfolio of softwares. So most of the company, most of the normal person or us, we understand that SAP is a, like only the ERP software company. No, SAP is a like having, they are the market leader in business software. So it's a German multinational company which specializes in the business software. What is SAP goal or strategy, we can say? SAP goal, what is SAP goal? SAP goal is to make your organization into intelligent and sustainable enterprise. So SAP goal is to make your organization into intelligent and sustainable enterprise organization uh, using advanced technologies and best practices. Best. So the goal is transform organization into intelligent and uh, sustainable, and using the advanced technologies and best practices. So what is SAP goal and strategy? SAP strategy is like to help organization to meet the three objectives, to help organization to meet the three objectives. First is run business profitably, run business. Second is continuous adoption, and third is sustained growth. That's why your company is using SAP software from uh, to 2006, because you are still using SAP software. How it is possible? Because your business is running on profitability. You are continuously adopting. So new things are coming, new technologies are coming. So we can continuously adopt those things. We can sustain the growth. So this is SAP strategy, and SAP innovation and development is into 5 areas. Innovation and development is in 5 market categories. So what are those categories? First is application. SAP focus in like providing the application. So SAP application we can divide into 3 categories. SAP ABAP applications. Examples of SAP ABAP applications are ERP application, CRM application, supply chain management application, uh, supplier relationship management application, S4 HANA application, S4 HANA application. Uh, we have lot of applications which is developed in ABAP language. We have applications developed in Java languages also, like we got Enterprise Portal, EP, Solman Java, Solman. So SAP have two types of majority of applications. What is the benefit of these applications? These applications are performing, they are reducing the cost, reducing cost, operational cost. I'm just writing down the important uh, concept here. They are reducing because you want to reduce your cost. That's why you are going to implement the application. Nobody is like performing the charity. They why they're like performing the implementing the application, because they want to reduce the operational cost. They want to do automation, automation. They want to do quick processing. They want to do quick processing. So that's why companies implementing the SAP applications, because with these applications you can reduce the cost, you can uh, automate most of the things, and you can quickly process the data. So SAP innovation. So what is SAP strategy? Is to help the organization to run business profitably, continuous growth, sustain the growth, continuous adoption, and they are working into 5 categories. First is application. They are working on the application. They are developing new types of applications, mostly into the ABAP language or Java language. So ABAP languages are ERP, CRM, SRM, SCM, and Java languages are Enterprise Portal, Solman Java. The benefit is reducing the operate reducing the operational cost, and automation, and quick processing. Then another SAP application innovation is analytic application. So what are the analytic application? Any analytic application you know? Analytics application. SAP,
HANA embedded,
BW, BW,
HANA embedded analytic and BI.
yes, BI, BW. We are having Crystal Report, Crystal Report. We are having uh, lot of applications are coming from SAP that is used for analytic purpose. So we are having business warehouse, business intelligence, Crystal Report. We are having Lumira, SAP Lumira. Lot of applications are. These are for analytic purpose. So analytic purpose means you can get the data from different data source, and you can analyze the data, and you can do the uh, uh, business decisions. You can take the yeah, yeah. Power BI can also be, should be, but B1 is not this one. B1 is like is a business one, is a small software, is a ERP kind of software that is for up to 100 users or small implementation. But Power BI could be the analytics
For
solution.
business, yeah, for small
Yeah,
business.
for a small business. Analytics software is used to analyze the uh, analyze the different data source data. So you can combine the data. You have having the data from different, analyze the data from different data source, and take quick decision, and take uh, decision. So you are going to analyze the data from different data sources, and you can it will helpful in like take the decision. But nowadays we got the predictive also, predictive decision you can also. So you don't have to decide, the decision can be prediction. So you are having the sales data for last 10 years, you are having some indicators are there, so system will automatically predict like what would be your sales forecast for the next quarter and all those things, because we are having all algorithms are there. These algorithms will automatically take the decision. Earlier manual interpretation was there, managers are deciding, managers are predicting like what would be the sales forecast. Nowadays we are having the analytics, we are having artificial intelligence, machine learning. So here in analytics we can use artificial intelligence, machine learning, data science to predict, also to predict what would be the output of this particular scenario we will be having. So SAP is working on analytics software, so they have lot of software. So they have the BW, they have BW for HANA also. They have the BW as well as they have recently reduced BW for HANA. So in BW for HANA, we have uh, like S4 HANA, we got BW for HANA software also. So it's a very powerful analytics software. There you have already embedded artificial intelligence, machine learning, data science to predict the decision.
So in analytics reports, it's preferred to build a new client for this one, or we can use as the production one. What's the preferred solution for accessing?
Mhm. So this is a different application, like we are having, most of the companies are having, like in earlier case you are having the ECC software, and ECC is running on Oracle database last time in your organization, and you are having the BW application also. BW application is also running on also running on maybe your Oracle.
Yeah, but with a different client. Our
Yes.
landscape in the past, it is
Hmm.
one different client for BW reporting and
Yes.
analytics reports.
So you will be
Uh,
having
but
two
but
applications.
this one for the analytics in S4HANA, it is preferred to have a separate client, and it will be some synchronization between the production and the new analytics clients. What's the preferred model?
Yes, yes. So I'm just first like explaining. Earlier, you are having two separate systems. You are having ECC ID would be like, suppose you are with BEC, and you are having BW system was BEW. So you are having two different SAP systems. One SAP system is having ECC, another SAP system is having BW. You are having two separate SAP system. With S4 HANA, what is happening? With S4 HANA, you don't require two separate systems. S4 HANA is running on HANA. S4 HANA is running on HANA. So in S4 HANA, we got embedded analytics also. Embedded analytics. So it will depend. We are having two use cases. If customers want operational reporting, if customer want operational reporting, they can go for S4 HANA embedded analytics. In that case, they don't have to put anything. So they are having S4 HANA. S4 HANA is connected to HANA. So suppose they are working in client 100, they can work in client 200 also, and 200 is for like reporting and analysis purpose. But if they want strategic reporting, then they can use another software, BW for HANA. BW for HANA. So we have different purpose for analytics. Whether you are going for operational reporting or you want to go for strategic reporting. For strategic reporting cannot be done from S4 HANA. For strategic related things, we have to use BW for HANA.
Yeah, it is my query here.
Mhm.
If we are going to run create some dashboard or
Yes.
create some analytics
Mhm.
reports,
Mhm.
and issue some select statement, and this
Yes.
select statement will do some count and some summation,
Mhm.
and this will do a heavy transaction on
Right.
the database itself. So that is I am raising such question. It is okay to do like this one on S4HANA database directory, or to create another environment where there are some synchronization between the two database refreshment every 4 hours or something like this.
Yeah. So we have, you are absolutely right. We can have multiple option. First option is embedded analytics. You enter the data into S4 HANA system and you analyze the data. S4 HANA have the capability. In S4 HANA we got the CDS, core data services. So these CDS is having the models, data models are there. You can use predefined models like you want to do profitability analytic reporting, CDS. So we are having the CDS. Another option is you are having the data into HANA. We can do modeling in HANA also. We can do the modeling. HANA is very powerful tool. We will discuss about HANA. Like HANA we can also do the modeling, and we can have the BI tools like we are having Crystal Report, CR, Crystal Report, Crystal Report or Lumira, or we can say Lumira. BI tool is where they can directly get the data, they can read the report from the HANA itself. So we have multiple ways of like doing the reporting BI. So we are having two facts. One is business intelligence, another is business warehouse. Business warehouse is a collection of data. Business intelligence is like the format of the reporting, how you are going to provide the semantics to those reports. So those are the tools to see the data. And business warehouse, we are going to store the data, model the data. So for storing and modeling the data, we can use S4 HANA, BW for HANA as well as HANA. We have multiple options. So either you can like do the modeling in HANA, you can do the models in S4 HANA, you can, if you want strategic reporting, you can use BW for HANA. We have multiple places.
This minor question here related to what's the difference between the reporting and the strategic reporting you just mentioned.
Yeah, reporting we are having like here we don't have the history, we don't have the repetitive data. Strategic, like we are going to uh, create a marketing strategy, like I want to plan how much money I have to spend in the market. Like right now Aramco companies like putting lot of money in the market now. The government stake is increasing, so they want the uh, other countries to know Aramco. So those strategic decision require the history of the data. Here we can have the complete, what we can say, complete duplicacy of the data. Duplicate data would be there. We are having multiple copies of the data. While in S4 HANA we will not be having the duplicacy. So this is good for operational reporting. Operational reporting is like day-to-day report. Like I want to analyze what is the stock available for the next 1 month. Operational reporting we can do it from here. But for when we are going for strategic reporting, like I want to see the sales growth for last 20 years, I want to decide on the different parameters, then we have to use another tools like BW for HANA. S4 HANA cannot be used for strategic reporting. This is only for the operational reporting. Yeah. Okay, so another innovation and development, we can have mobile solutions. SAP focus is on the mobile. Nowadays, everyone is using the mobile devices. So the purpose of this mobile devices, display any kind of data from anywhere. Now right now I am traveling to some country, and I have to like see the data, enterprise related data. So I cannot like connect to my network and open all this laptop and all. I want to see on my mobile device. So you can display any kind of data from anywhere. For that we have a solution that known as Afaria, SAP Afa. Or you can think about Fiori also. Fiori is a solution because you want to see everything on the browser. You can open from your mobile device, whether you are using your laptop, iPad, or any solution, you can just see from anywhere. So we can say Afaria. Fiori is also, we can say Fiori apps can be seen from phone, tablet.
So it will be a specific version to be installed on mobile.
For Fiori apps, no version. Like Fiori apps can be opened from the browser. So any browser, because in the mobile we cannot install the SAP GUI. We can.
Yes.
So we can have the browser, through browser we can open. But for Afaria we have different thing. Afaria is like, this is used for like army. Like sometime what happens, army is located into the place where we don't have the network. In that case you have to set up the remote databases. There will be synchronizing when the network would be there. So this is the solution for them.
So for those who do approval in SAP
Hmm.
for purchase requisition, PO, service
Hmm. Hmm.
entry,
Hmm.
they need to use this HTTP browser
Yes.
to do this.
Right. So they can use the browser. Through browser, they can access any like suppose they want some sales application or all those applications can be accessed.
Yeah.
Then fourth is SAP focus is on the database also. Database and technology database. So the database earlier, like most of the companies are using Oracle database. Now SAP have HANA database. SAP have Sybase. SAP acquired the Sybase and they have MaxDB. So lot of databases from SAP itself. So their focus is the database, mostly the HANA database. HANA database, everything is in memory platform. HANA is a in memory platform. So you can read all the data very fast. Processing is very fast. Lot of benefit of related to HANA. HANA related things we will discuss later on when we are having HANA related. HANA it's a completely platform which is having four capabilities. HANA can act as a database. HANA can act as a application server. HANA can act as a integration server, and HANA can process the information also. And fifth capability, SAP is focusing now cloud. So in cloud, they are focusing now because nowadays uh, around 45% of world business is happening on cloud. So cloud is a like new area there companies are exploring after this pandemic of corona. Companies are like want solution on the cloud. So SAP is focusing on the cloud, and even we got the S4 HANA cloud. So in S4 HANA we got two types of version: S4 HANA on premise, S4 HANA cloud also. So SAP focus is also now cloud also because uh, almost 50% of business is running on cloud, and major uh, cloud providers are uh, Google Cloud Platform, uh, uh, Amazon platform are also very popular in cloud. SAP also having the cloud presence, so they are having SAP HAC, SAP HANA Enterprise Cloud. So this is SAP strategy. SAP strategy is happening into this area. They are having application, analytics, mobile, database, and cloud. So this was our first lesson that we have discussed now. And to implement this, if suppose your company is ECC, now they want to go on cloud, they can use SAP Rise. Rise with SAP. Rise with SAP offers Rise with SAP offers solutions and services to transform uh, in one package. So you will get everything. You want to transform your business into cloud, you can take the Rise with SAP. In this one package you will get the license, you will get the software, you get the services of all the things. So we just discussed the first lesson. Now I will go through the PPT, and we will see describing the SAP strategy. Okay, so SAP started in 1972. Uh, Now SAP completed last year 50 years in the market. It's a market leader. SAP strategy is to build your enterprise into intelligent and sustainable enterprise. So SAP focus into five main areas. applications, they are having ABAP application, Java application. ABAP application example are ERP, S4HANA, Java application, BI, Solman, Java. Analytic applications like we are having BW, BI, BW for HANA, mobile, Afaria or Fiori. You can see everything on the databases. They are having HANA Cloud. Cloud we have seen S4 HANA Cloud. Everything is powered by HANA, and SAP focus is in this area to become your company into intelligent and sustainable enterprise. S4 HANA. S4 HANA is a SAP uh, next generation ERP software. S4 HANA is a next generation ERP software. S for suite for. S for means there is a meaning for S4. S4 is a suite for. So if we are going to compare here, what is the benefit with ECC running on HANA and S4 HANA? Quickly I am just going to compare. If ECC running on HANA, what is happening here? And if I am having S4 HANA running on HANA database, what is happening here? HANA. So this is just a quick comparison between this is ECC running on Oracle database. What is the changes happened? And so first of change here, suppose here we are having tables. Table size is 2000 GB. We are having index. We got index size is 2000 GB. We got aggregates. Aggregate size is 2000. So total size of database is, our database size is, total is 6 terabyte, 6000 GB. When it goes to HANA, when this data goes into HANA, what happens? So first is the tables. We don't have indexes and aggregates. No index, no aggregates. And this data 2000 GB become compression will happen. The compression is 5 times. 5 time compression. 5 time
I know the index. What is the aggregate? What is this one for?
Aggregate is like collection of the things. So you have aggregate means pre-calculated things. Aggregate means pre-calculated. So you want to avoid those things. So you have the aggregate, pre-calculated things. Aggregation means collection of the things. Collection of things like sum, average, you are having minimum, maximum. So because earlier database was not so powerful, so they are having the aggregates. Aggregates are pre-calculated things. So they are having collection. So aggregates, they are having huge aggregated data. So those indexes and aggregates are not there because it is on the fly. You want to perform any calculation, everything can be happen on fly.
On the memory, I think.
Yeah, on the memory.
HANA memory to done on the memory.
Yes.
Which giving a 200 time aggregation speed.
Yes. So on the fly, so you don't require the indexes and aggregates because HANA can read 4.2 billion record in less than 1 second. So here the total size is 6000 GB. Here the compression will happen. So this data will become 400 GB. Again this 400 GB will become only 40 GB. Because again 40 GB. So here we are having 6000 GB, here we are having only 40 GB because here we are having finance FI 200 tables. Suppose we are just giving an example. In S4 HANA, the tables have been reduced. So now the finance tables is only 20 tables. So they have reduced the data model. Earlier we are having suppose 200 tables in ECC system. In S4 HANA, they have remodeled everything. They have merged several things have been merged. So you are having different types of journals are there, balance ledgers are there. Now we got only one ledger, that is known as universal ledger.
Is this merge tables will affect searching or something like this?
Pardon?
Now we are talking about, for example, the material master in ECC. It is around in 26 SAP table.
Mm-hmm.
And S4HANA, it can be one table or
Yes,
two tables.
yes, yes.
I'm talking about all this merge for the 26 in one or two tables. Is this one will affect the performance, adding records, the system behavior change?
Yeah, earlier we don't have any powerful, so that's why we are having multiple tables. Now everything can be done in memory very fast, so we don't require. So that's why it is going to reduce the data volume and it will improve the performance.
Yeah, also you mentioned that there is no index here, there is no aggregates,
Yes.
and while you are monitoring the SAP HANA Studio and you are going to see the services, you can see one of these services related to the index server.
That index server is different than this index.
Yeah.
This is different index, that is different index. In HANA we got index server, that index and this index is different. These are the, maybe the name is same, but there is a different meaning of those things. So don't confuse with that same name. Don't confuse, in the HANA we got the name server and index server. Name server, we got index server, so that is different thing, index server. This is different thing than this one. This is an index server. This is not index. This index is like when you open a book, you got an index on the beginning of, so whenever you are going to search a table, you got different kinds of indexes are there. Index based on primary key, secondary key, index based on country. That is not the same as it is here. This is different. This is, we can say, different. This is for each tenant.
The index server.
Yeah, this is the index server.
Type of services that
services.
should be run during the starting. It's a service.
Service. This is different than this one. This is index is like, say, like index is a database object. This is a database object. This is a service. So this is a database object. You are having table and indexes. This is different than this one. So you got very good observation. You said right. Index.
Yeah. Maybe we will touch.
Yeah, later on. Later on. Yeah, we will.
Yes.
We will see.
Good.
Yes, we will see.
Yeah.
Okay, so HANA can be deployed on premise. In on-premise, everything application, HANA application is running on HANA. Everything is in the customer premise. So customer is responsible for managing all the things. We can use cloud solution also. In cloud solution, we got HACC, SAP HANA Enterprise Cloud. In this case, HANA application like S4 HANA and HANA, you can do BYOL, bring your own license. Bring your own license, and the infrastructure is provided by HANA. Infrastructure is provided by SAP. So your servers, your network, everything is provided by SAP. So you don't have to invest in your infrastructure. Or you can use cloud solution also. In this, you can go for public cloud. You can take SAP cloud services from Amazon, Google Cloud Platform, and you can have one contract. That one contract, so SAP goal is to make your organization into intelligent, sustainable enterprise. This intelligent, sustainable enterprise is running on a platform. That platform is known as BTP, Business Technology Platform. And here we are having different applications like cloud ERP is running, ecosystem. SAP have the ecosystem of SAP partners, SAP vendors. They have developed the different applications. Customers can use those applications, and end-to-end business processes can be implemented. Rise with SAP. Rise with SAP.
Sorry for interruptions, and according to the last slide when we were discussing the difference between ECC, this one.
Yes.
Can you briefly in this section describe about the different technologies of the column array and table row array between the difference between HANA and ECC?
Yes, yes. So here
Because
the
HANA depends on more column technology and row technology, different database scenarios.
yes, yes. So like earlier we are having ECC with Oracle database, and we are having also having the BW. So suppose we are having the BW application is running, but BW application is using different database, not the same database as this one, because here the data is, this system is known as OLTP system online. This ECC system is known as OLTP system, online transaction processing. In online transaction processing, the data is stored into row format. Data is stored into row table, while in BW system is also known as OLAP application, online analytic processing. In online analytic processing, the data is stored into column table,
OLAP, yeah.
column table, column table. The data is, but in HANA case, you can store any kind of data. In HANA case, it's a HTAP server, hybrid transactional analysis processing. So here you can have row table, you can decide the data will be stored into column table, the data will be stored into a virtual table, it could be stored into a decision table, we can have a table type, we have multiple variants of tables we can have. So in HANA, so you have seen that we have two applications, ECC and BW, and we are having two different databases are running, and every night the data is going from here to here, and then you are analyzing the data in the next day. So that's why in S4 HANA we got the embedded analytics, embedded. So you don't have to do anything. When you enter the data, you can analyze the data also, because some of the tables will be stored into row format, some of the tables will be stored into the column format, and you can analyze the data. As well as if you want to do some strategic analysis, you can use BW for HANA. BW, and both are using the same database. They are not using two different databases. The BW for HANA is also using the same application, S4 HANA is also using the same application, because both type of data can be stored into HANA, and you can do the real time. You can think about that, suppose you are working in a same building, you have given the contact to IBM and your company is working in the same building on different floor. You communication will be easy. If IBM is working in India, you are working in Egypt, the communication, there could be a communication delay also. In this case, the communication will be very fast, everything will be managed by one HANA server, so everything will be very, very fast. So this is the row and column. In HANA case, 90% of tables are the column tables. So in the column tables, the difference between row and column tables, row tables can't be compressed. So this is the difference. You cannot compress the row tables, and partitioned. You cannot partition. With partitioning, you can distribute the load on different servers. So it can do parallel processing and you can achieve the faster results. Is it okay?
Excellent.
Yes. Okay, so Rise with SAP. Rise with SAP is a solution from SAP to Rise with SAP offers solution and services to transform in one package. You can you can take the lead with industry innovation for top line. You understand top line, bottom line? What is the meaning of top line? Anybody knows? Top line means what is the revenue of your company? You want to top line revenue. Uh, uh, Revenue is like last week when I was there, so I was just checking for one company. The revenue was 2.5 trillion dollar revenue, but the profit, bottom line is profit. What is your profit? Your profit is maybe zero point 0.5 billion USD. Green line, like what is the effect on the environment? So you can take the lead with Rise with. So you want to remodel your business. Never stop improving, because because every day we are facing new challenges. So we have to adopt the business. We can see one good example of Nokia company. Earlier in 2005-6, Nokia was market leader in mobile, but they have not improved their user interface. They lost all the market. Now we got Samsung, Apple, all these companies adopted the changes and they are market leader. So you never stop improving. So you have to adopt. You have to adopt. That's why your company adopted to to S4 HANA, because ECC was old and they are having the less capabilities. So they are uh, you have moved from ECC to S4 HANA because the new innovations are not coming. I know some companies on, we can say maybe 30% of several European companies, they are still not using ECC. They are using old versions, SAP 4.6 C they are using, because they don't want innovation. Everything is stable. They are very small companies. They don't want to grow. Whatever they just want to continue with this. So if you want to grow, you have to adopt the new things. So Rise with SAP is going to provide everything in one contract. In one contract, you can go to cloud ERP. You can remodel your business processes. You can collaborate with your manufacturers, you can connect with customers, you can connect with retailer, you can connect with suppliers. So you can have the business network and you can use the tools of the SAP provider. So this is one contract. With one contract, you can transform your business into cloud ERP. Okay, so our next lesson is describing the BTP, Business Technology Platform, that we will discuss in 10 minutes, and then we will take a break at 11 to 20 minutes. We will take the break. Our next lesson is describing the BTP, Business Technology Platform. BTP is a, okay, so how you are going to do the transport for ABAP system? Are you managing the transports in SAP ABAP system?
In the past, no, but for the time being, we should be have the skill on moving the change request from dev to cause and from cause to production. So it will be one of
Absolutely.
the daily activity every day
We
for this
already do
company.
this and Jai every day.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes, yes. So I'm just saying that you are performing the development, quality, and then we are having the production system, right? So, but what about this is on-premise solution? This is for on-premise, on, because BTP is very very difficult to understand. So that's why I'm drawing this picture. Right now, you are doing the transport for development to quality and quality to production. You are using a tool. Tool name is STMS, or you are using maybe third-party tool you can use. So you are using uh, STMS to import the transport request. But what about cloud? Suppose we are having cloud solution here. Cloud solution. In cloud solution, if you want to do transport, you have to use a tool. Tool name is BTP. SAP BTP, Business Technology Platform. So to manage the cloud uh, uh, applications, we are using BTP. Like here, whenever we have to do development, we go log in into the development system. We are going to perform the development. But if you want to do any cloud development, you have to log in into the BTP, Business Technology Platform, and then you have to do development, and then this will be connected to the uh, uh, this will be connected to the production system, and then you are going to deploy into the production system or develop quality system. You can check. So BTP is a uh, BTP is a PaaS, platform as a service. There you can perform all the cloud related application development. You can do so here we can have three things. We can integrate data to value, integrate data to value. We can integrate the different components. We can data to value, and we can uh, analyze the data. So that is our next lesson, describing BTP, Business Technology Platform. This is mainly for the cloud. Maybe you are not going to like work here because you are not using uh, uh, cloud, you are using the on-premise solution. On-premise solution, we are not using this one. We are using only for the cloud, BTP. So SAP Business Technology Platform, secure and compliant, open and flexible, unified and simple, based on the ecosystem. With this you can integrate, because a customer have very complex landscape. Some solutions running on cloud, some solutions are running on third party, some solutions are running on premise. You want to integrate, you can integrate. Data to value, you can create advanced insight and decide confidence. Extensibility, you want to extend your solution, you want to develop new applications, you can use this BTP, business technology platform. With
So
BTP,
Joy, in a case of a mixed system like on-prem and having a cloud success factor,
yes,
we need a BTP to
yes,
perform the changes between success factor,
no, no,
which
no.
is the cloud, and
If you are using like SAP S4HANA Cloud, not with like SuccessFactor. With SuccessFactor, it can be connected. If you are using S4HANA Cloud, in that case,
it's I know the success factor is based on cloud.
yes, a SuccessFactor is a cloud solution, right?
Okay, and if it is will be integrated to an on-prem system like we have here,
Mm-hmm. So,
what is the scenario of the transport between both systems?
no, you are not going to do the transport, because this is a different application, and this is, I am talking about, you are having development system is on cloud, and you are having production system on premise. Getting my point?
Yeah, if
So
we
it will directly be
making
on the
another,
production on the same way we are using now. Sorry, Mr. Mahmoud.
no problem, Osama. I'm just trying to make it
Hmm.
clear. If we are using here
Hmm.
HCM, for example, on-prem, and we are on the same time using some modules from success factors, and we need to do some integration between
Mhm.
the HCM and the success factor. Maybe this is a scenario we need to highlight in here,
Okay,
Osama.
okay. Let me explain. So you are saying that if we are having some solutions, like we are having success factor. Success factor is our cloud solution.
Yeah.
Success factor. Success factor is cloud. So you want to pass some data from here to here. From cloud, you want to transfer some data from here to here. So this data can be transferred here. So you don't require the BTP. But suppose here we are having development system. This development system is running on cloud. This development system is running on cloud. We are having two different versions. We are having development system, but this production system is not on the cloud. So how you are going to transport? Because whatever you have developed here, how you are going to like do the transport and all those things? So for those things we require the BTP. If you are having the cloud solution there, for normal solutions it is okay. You are having some premise on cloud, some premise on, in that case BTP. For success factor cloud to production, we can have some in between some interfaces. These interfaces could be BTP also, or you have, right now what you are having, you are having some PI, process integration, or some connectors are there. How you are going to use the uh, success factor data to production system? Are using BTP or some other solution?
We don't have it yet. I'm just thinking
Yeah,
about
yeah. Okay.
how it's a scenario and how a BTP can affect an integration between a cloud and an on-premise.
So BTP, yeah. So you can see here. So BTP is having this integration, process integration, application programming, lead integration, event-based integration, and date. So if you want to integrate the things, it can be used. BTP can also used for the integration purpose. But this is mainly for the ERP cloud. This is mainly for the ERP cloud. But it can be also possible that you can use for success factor integration also. So let me show you, if you want to see how it look like. Uh, Let me show you how the BTP interface look like. This is the BTP. Are you able to see?
Yes, we can.
Yeah, it is written here SAP BTP cockpit. business technology platform. It is opening in the browser. So here you can see the users, you can connect to the system, you can integrate the system, and it is a cloud solution from SAP. So we have to check whether the success factor is like maintained where, uh, uh, whether, so you have to like perform lot of things. It can be used, but sometime what happens, to perform small things you have to see other solutions rather than expensive solution. If your system, your company is using ERP on cloud, then it is very beneficial. If you are using on premise, then it is not much beneficial, I mean to say. So with BTP you can do the application development. This application is not for like on premise, this application is for the cloud. So in BTP we got the BAS, business application studio. With this business application studio, it is like uh, chat gpt. In chat gpt you type you want a essay on something, you just write I want a program on a, you just give a case scenario. This case scenario will create a program. So application development, visual, low code, no code experience, you don't know how to do coding, you just tell the scenario I want a program, I want to perform this activity, I want, you just give the steps. This tool will automatically create a particular program. Professional code tooling, digital experience, and DevOps is also there. Automation, whatever the business processes you are having, you can automate. You have the process management, workflow management, and you can integrate the processes, API related. Data analytics, it can be connected to the databases, data warehouse, and it is also pre-built artificial intelligence. So BTP will be accessed from the browser, and from here we can like do the cloud ERP related things. Okay, so first lesson unit was just understanding the